AI short-form videos have been taken over recently. From AI fusion animal videos to AI-generated cat stories, these videos are getting millions of views and pulling in their creators a lot of money. And at this point, it is inevitable that AI is here for the long haul, with some of the biggest companies in the world using it, such as Coca-Cola. So in this video, I'm going to be playing around with some AI tools to help me generate some videos like this, and in the process, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can do exactly the same. And one of the tools that I know I'm going to use is super simple, and it literally helps you generate AI videos in just one click. So this isn't going to be one of these super complicated tutorial videos. I actually came across this viral AI niche a little while ago when one of the members from my premium Discord was doing some research for some niches, and they came across this viral AI niche. But then I went further down the rabbit hole and I realized that there was tons of pages in this niche pulling millions of views consecutively on their videos. And this wasn't on just one platform such as TikTok, it was across multiple platforms. I've seen it work on Instagram, TikTok and YouTube Shorts. And later in the video, we're going to be trying to recreate some of these viral AI videos. This space of AI generated content has huge potential, as I keep seeing new niches popping up with a certain type of AI generated content. So if you learn how to use AI now to your advantage, then you're going to be ahead of the curve when it does become a normal thing. And that is why I'm creating this video, not only because I'm interested in learning how I can use AI to create videos myself, but also because I want to help you guys stay ahead of the curve. So first things first, we need to use some AI generation tools, as well we can't make AI generated content without any tools. And in this video, I'm going to be testing out NVIDIA AI, who I've used on their channel before. However, they've just come out of their new NVIDIA 3.0, which now allows for AI generated content, on top of everything that you could already do in NVIDIA 2.0. Now, while with the new AI generated features, the possibilities are endless, I'm going to keep it simple and take a leaf out of the books of some of the videos that I showed you guys at the beginning of this video and use a concept that is already proven to go viral. Now, with that being said, I'm not just going to copy them exactly, and part of the reason why I am copying this concept is because it is a concept that is proven to go viral. However, like I talk about a lot on this channel, I'm going to go ahead and put my own spin on it, and instead of using something like cats, I'm going to use another household pet. So I'm going to go ahead and pick rabbits, which is, yeah, just like I say, another household pet that a lot of people might find cute. So I'm going to go ahead and do this and then make my story around a rabbit. And with NVIDIA AI, to create the videos is really simple. All you need to do is go ahead and give it text-based prompts, pretty similar to how you would use ChatGPT, and it's going to then take from these prompts and go ahead and generate you a video. Now, when it comes to prompting with NVIDIA, it's best to give it all the information that it needs without trying to overwhelm it. You don't want to say a bunch of random things, you only want to say things that are very particular and very specific to your video. So if we come over to my laptop, I'll show you guys an example of a prompt you could use. So this is the one that I'm actually going to go ahead and use, and it simply says, create me a video of a grey rabbit called Tilly. I just gave it a random name because this helped NVIDIA to try and keep the character the same throughout. I learned this through a bit of trial and error myself. So you could just say a grey rabbit or something, but then I tended to find that the rabbit wouldn't look the same in every single scene. So I called it a name. You can call it anything, it doesn't really matter. So create me a video of a grey rabbit called Tilly getting abandoned by her owners, and then the rabbit had to survive running away from an angry fox until Tilly finally makes her way to a pet store where she is saved by an old lady. So the reason I've done this structure is because it's got a bit of a story to it, which is going to keep people engaged. It has something at the beginning that is going to provoke emotions, such as a rabbit being abandoned, and then it has a happy ending. And yeah, that's basically it. That's basically the concept that I'm going to go with. You guys can steal this and just tweak it with obviously different parts. So instead of an angry fox, you could have a bear. Instead of a rabbit, you could have a dog, wherever it may be, but you can go ahead and use a similar prompt to this if you would like. And then after that, if you want to, you could try and feed it a little bit more extra information. I didn't personally do this, but you could say things like, don't have any music, or have a certain style of music, or don't have any text, things like this. But it's totally up to you whether you want to do that, but I wouldn't do too much of that as you don't really need it. Then once we've done this and we've got a text prompt, I'm going to go ahead and press create AI shorts, and then once I'm in here, as you can see, I'm just going to have selected create a rapid cut short video for YouTube about, and I'm going to repaste in my topic in here. And now that I've pasted in my topic, I'm going to select it to only use generative media, as I want to use AI generative media. And then the only other prompt I'm going to add is to make it a Disney Pixar style, as I think people might find this quite cute and it looks quite good. I've tested it out before. Apart from that, I don't really need anything else to add to this video, so I'm just going to go ahead and click continue. And then once I've done this, NVIDIA are just going to start analyzing it, and then they're going to give you a few more prompts to make sure that your video can match your expectations. So for example, as we see here, it's just going over some little things such as the duration. So I'm going to click 30 seconds because it saves me with some credits, and also as I want it for a YouTube short, it doesn't need to be over 1 minute, for example, for something like the creativity program. And then the next thing that I want is I want it to be for animal lovers. And then the next section is asking me about is what kind of audience I want to appeal to, and I could put animal lovers. However, to be honest, with this kind of short, I'm going to go ahead and select it to put it towards kids because it's Disney Pixar and things like that. And to be honest, when I watch these AI generated videos of the cats, it tends to look to me like it's something that appeals mainly to kids. And then obviously for the platform, I'm just going to go ahead and select YouTube Shorts, but either way, you could post this to TikTok and Instagram if you did want to as well. And after you've done this and you're happy with everything that you have put in, you're just going to go ahead and press continue, and it's going to take some of your generative credits because we are using a generative media, and then it's going to go ahead and start generating your video. And this does sometimes take a little while, but to be honest, it doesn't really matter because while I've pressed generate, I could go ahead and maybe come up with another script for a video, or like a prompt to put into a video for a video, or I could just do something totally different. Like, it doesn't really matter while it is generating. And the reason why it takes a little bit longer is because, of course, it is also generating media now, so there is a lot more stuff going on. But at the end of the day, all you have to do is press one button and you're going to go ahead and get a pretty good video. So while we wait for this video to generate, I'm going to show you guys some of the things that you can now generate within Video AI. As to be honest, I was quite shocked as to how good these were when I did go ahead and see these generative videos. Okay, cool. So if we now come back over to my laptop, as we can see, the video has been generated. I'm just going to go ahead and mute it. But yeah, so let's go ahead and play it and we can see. So this first bit I probably wouldn't use, but I can always cut this out afterwards in the platform. But this bit I would use. And then here, as you can see, it's been abandoned. It's pretty good. You can see the car driving off and the rabbit by the road. This bit in the woods, once again, maybe I would cut it out in the platform afterwards if I wanted to, but I could also leave it. And then we can see it getting chased by the fox. And here I would probably like try and add some tense music on top of this. Fox and the rabbit together. Maybe I would cut that bit out. And then we can see the rabbit coming to the pet shop with the old lady, and the old lady giving it some love. Perfect. So as we can see, it's actually generated a pretty good video, and considering I've done this from just text, it's actually pretty impressive. Now in video, do actually go ahead and put music on your video. However, the music that they did put on this video was pretty good, but yeah, just like I say, I would probably want to use something a bit more from the platform. For example, with the cat videos, pretty much all of the pages in the niche use this viral cat sound that I'm sure you have heard. And this song helps the pages because it is a viral song, it helps with their hook, and yeah, it's just quite an interesting sound. Of course, my video is about a rabbit, so it doesn't really matter, but if you were going to do this in the cat niche, then I'd probably recommend using a sound like that as an example. Now, if there was anything that I wanted to change in this video, I could try and edit it by just typing in here like a command to try and make the video a little bit different. Like as you can see here, for example, maybe I could change the backing track here if I wanted to, or I could try and change some of the clips, or I could go ahead and press edit. And in here, I could regenerate a certain scene if I wanted to, for example. So maybe say for this one, because there seems to be quite a lot going on, it's showing like different scenes, which isn't abnormal. Like sometimes people do this in social media. They have like different cuts of edits, and then come over here and hit generate media and just give it a new prompt such as I want to see the rabbit going into the pet store, for example. And then this would cost me 5 more credits to generate the clip, but it would help me make the video even better in the end. And another really cool thing about this new InVideo 3.0 update is we can actually go ahead and use workflows now. So if we go over here and click on flows or workflows, we can see a bunch of different workflows that we can use. So we could use it to create a cinematic film, we could use it to create different things like animated shorts. One thing that actually piqued my interest quite a lot was anime style videos, because I know that these do very well on Instagram, for example. So if you guys want me to do a tutorial, or maybe you want me to try out generating some AI anime style content, then let me know in the comments. But yeah, these workflows are pretty cool, and they just make it a lot easier for you to go ahead and generate certain things that you may want. Okay, so if we now come back to our video, if we want to go ahead and now download this video, let's say we've made our edits and we're happy with it, we can go ahead and press download video. And then obviously we do have one of the premium versions of InVideo. We can select no watermarks and no AI branding, and then also select the resolution. And then we'll just go ahead and press continue. And this is then going to go ahead and download to my laptop. And once it is downloaded to my laptop, all I would simply do is just go ahead and send the video to my phone, so I can go ahead and upload it to YouTube Shorts, Instagram, or TikTok, wherever I want to upload it to. Now you can get started with InVideo AI for free. However, if you want to generate these AI videos, then you're going to need to go ahead and get the generative plan, as this gives you the ability to create generative videos. Now this generative plan is the one that I've been using, and as we can see, we get 15 minutes of generative credits per month, and that is going to be pretty much more than enough if we are creating 30-second long videos. And if you go ahead and get this plan, then you're also going to cut down on other production costs, as of course you're not going to need to pay for other AI tools to help you make videos like these, for example. Now if you already use InVideo AI and you want to test out the generative features, then you can go ahead and select add-ons up here, and then you can just pay to go ahead and add yourself some generative credits. So if you want to try and create similar videos to these for yourself, then I'll leave InVideo AI linked in the description. If you did enjoy this video, then be sure to check out this video on screen over here, as YouTube thinks you'll enjoy this video as well. And if you have any questions about anything, then drop those in the comments, or join my Discord, which is totally free. That will be linked in the description. Apart from that, I hope that you guys did enjoy this video, and I hope you found it valuable. If you did, please be sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.